Well, first we had Obamacare. Now get ready for TrumpRx. President Trump announcing a new website that could soon shift how Americans pay for medicine.
All new medications introduced by Pfizer to the American market will be sold at the reduced most favored nation cost.
President Trump announcing a first-of-its-kind deal. It's the opening shot in what the White House calls a new era of drug pricing. Pfizer agreeing to discount some of its most prescribed medications by up to 50%. It kicks off TrumpRx, an effort to let Americans buy cheaper drugs straight from the source with no insurance or pharmacies in the middle. The prices negotiated by the federal government will be tied to what other countries pay.
So we'll be paying essentially what other countries are paying, who have been much lower for many, many years.
In return, Pfizer receives relief from tariffs as long as the company boosts U.S. manufacturing and research.
Tariffs is the most powerful tool to motivate behaviors, Mr. President, and clearly motivated ours, right?
The agreement comes after a September deadline Trump set for drug makers: match or beat international prices or face tariffs and cheaper imports. Pfizer was the first to respond. More deals are expected soon.
From my position, this is the beginning of what I'm hoping is an avalanche of just many manufacturers stepping forward.
The full list of covered drugs remains under wraps.
Pfizer's great for doing this, but the drugs I saw today, William, are really focused on medications that actually have alternatives in the generic space.
As more companies sign on, the real test will be how quickly Americans actually see lower prices at the pharmacy. Well, as more companies sign on, the real test is going to be how quickly Americans actually see lower prices at the pharmacy. Joining us now is Dr. Monica Gorman. She's a former special assistant to President Biden for manufacturing and industrial policy and is now a managing director at Crowell Global Advisors. Nice to have you here. Thank you, Doctor.
Thanks for having me.
So, as outlined, Pfizer is the first pharmaceutical company to agree to all of the president's demands on lowering these drug costs. And he said on Monday during this Oval Office briefing that he expects more companies to be following suit. So we should be seeing more of this. How do you foresee this changing the landscape for Americans?
So it's potentially a very interesting concept. And what we see based on what we know so far is that this is a direct-to-consumer platform. And one of the biggest challenges in the American healthcare system right now is that there are so many middlemen between the drug manufacturer and the patient. You have pharmacy benefit managers, you have all of these middlemen who not only are making the system opaque, so it's not always clear what the price of the drug is, but they're also taking profits throughout the system. And so this potentially direct-to-consumer is interesting in that it will start to streamline the process.
Look, if it hasn't, go ahead. Go ahead.
It raises a lot of questions, though. We have a lot of unanswered questions at the moment.
Okay, yeah. So what are your biggest concerns with this? You know, this was a big announcement yesterday. Everybody wants lower drug costs. You know, where you sit is on the opposite side of the aisle. So how do you see it?
Well, certainly it's a bipartisan push. We all want to see lower drug costs for Americans. But I think in terms of the questions that I have, if you're covered by insurance, will your health insurance apply here? Because most Americans get their drugs through their health insurance. Will it apply to employer plans? Because again, a lot of Americans are covered by employer plans. Is the government getting into the business of serving as an online pharmacy? Is it going to be verifying your prescription? So how exactly is this going to work? That is at the top of my list right now.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.